back, everybody. We're here with another exciting episode of Project Chucky for you. If you noticed, we went to the track last week and we had a couple of problems. We noticed that the car is doing a one-wheel peel, so we're going to look into the rear end here. Matt gave us a rear end to install into Chucky. It's already built, the axle tubes are welded. Seems like a good upgrade for us, so we're going to go ahead and take this car, and then we're going to take that rear end, and we're going to put them together, and then we're going to do burnouts. We're going to do lots of burnouts, and then we're going to go faster than 10/8, because I'm going to drive the car, not Matt. He's slow. So let's get started. We got some stuff, some clutchy stuff. Overall, it doesn't look awful. We know the clutches are worn because we're doing a one-wheel peel. Like we mentioned before, we want to change the gears anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and rip this whole rear end out, stick in our new to us unit with the 373s already installed. We're gonna get our UPR lower control arm brackets swapped over to this new axle and get it all set up and see if we can get both wheels to do a burnout. So we just noticed Chucky still has the rattle clips on its rotors, which means these are the rotors that came off of the assembly line on this car. They've never been changed, they've never been off the car. So they do pretty good for a factory brake down the drag strip at 1080. We'll upgrade them eventually, but for now they're fine. So now the only thing holding our rear end in is the rear shocks. We're gonna get those disconnected and we're gonna drop it out of the car. There are a couple ways you could drop the rear ends out. We prefer to use our transmission jack. We also have our R&R table we could drop it on. You could set the car on jack stands, lower it out with a floor jack if you wanna do it at home. You could set the rear end on jack stands and lift the car off if you have a lift to use. This way is pretty quick and easy, so this is the way we prefer to do it. Okay, our rear end is back in the car. We got a couple things left to do. We still got to attach our lower control arms with our relocation brackets, the drive shaft, get the brakes set up, all of that. Once everything is together, we'll load the suspension, tighten everything up so it's good to go, and then we're done. Since this is a used rear end, we're going to go ahead and pull the fluid out and fill it up with our AMSOIL gear oil with our friction modifier. We know this rear end was good. It came out of Matt Karate's 11 drag car, so we're not expecting any issues. We just want to get some fresh oil in so we can get it all together and do some pulls at the track. Okay, so we got this draining. We got some nice clean royal purple fluid in there. Like I said, we're going to get it all drained out. We're going to swap it over to AMSOIL with our friction modifier, and then we're going to send it. We got our UPR control arm relocation brackets in. We're going to get these installed. That way we get our differential nice and level. We're going to fill it up, and then we're all finished. Everything's in the car. It's not tight yet. We're going to tighten it up once we can load the suspension. We're going to go ahead and put the fluid in now. We're going to tidy up the brakes, get everything tight, and then we're going to let her eat. Okay, got the brakes on, got the wheels on. I'm gonna set it on the ground, torque everything. I might even grab a torque wrench, who knows, I use one of those sometimes. And then we're gonna do some burnouts because it's been pretty rainy around here lately, so got plenty of puddles to wet my tires in. Well, let's do it.